Okay, boys and girls, now we're going to talk about the Navajo. Now we're going to talk about the Navajo. The Navajo were neighbors to the Pueblo and borrowed some of their ideas. They used irrigation to grow crops, made clothes with cotton, and were skilled in making jewelry and pottery. Despite these similarities, the Navajo were not related to the Pueblo. The Navajo were related to the Athabascans of Alaska and Canada. Scholars think that the Navajo migrated from the northern tundra to the southwestern desert in the late 1200s. And here's the area where the Athabascan language is spoken. The Navajo were originally hunter-gatherers but quickly adapted new techniques for surviving in the desert. In addition to learning farming from the Pueblo, the Navajo also learned from Spanish settlers when they arrived in the 1500s. They were interested in the animals the Spanish brought with them. The Navajos soon became skilled in herding sheep and cattle, as well as riding horses. Their relationship with the Spanish was otherwise hostile. The culture of the Spanish clashed with several of the American Indian groups. The Navajo became close allies with the Pueblo and the Apache in fighting the Spanish. The Navajo lived in hogans, large dome-shaped buildings. Hogans were made of logs or stone and covered in mud and dirt. They had one entrance, usually facing east and covered with a blanket. Hogans had no windows, only a hole in the roof so that smoke from the fire could escape. Traditionally, the Navajo believed in Hoswa, or walking in beauty. This means maintaining balance with the earth. They believed that being out of the harmony with They believed that being out of harmony with the earth was a cause of illness and suffering. In order to restore harmony, they took part in long ceremonies involving singing and dancing. Many of their rituals are still practiced today. So now it's time to add additional information to the graphic organizer on page 19 in your inquiry journal, or this document here. For the Navajo,